Hello and welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today we are looking at what is going on with the LA Rams offense. Oh my goodness, it is bad on many levels. Today we are diving into it. We are diving deep. We're watching a lot of plays, all 22 film, going deep in there, talking all sorts of nuance, details, O-line play, quarterback play, perimeter play, reading defenses. This should be a lot of fun. It's going to be fun and uncomfortable all at the same time, watching something kind of implode all on its own. Talk about play execution, kind of play calling, and then quarterback technique, fundamentals, reads, all sorts of things not going well in LA. Let's dive into it, see exactly who's who in the zoo and why it's going down the way it's going down. Welcome to the QB School. All right, film. Rams, what the heck is going on? My goodness. This will be a long one. This will be a good one, hopefully. I love this play. Little play action shot down the field, but my goodness, what a disaster of execution here. There's elements of it that I just can't stand. People who watch this channel know not a huge fan of tight ends or fullbacks blocking defensive ends and pass protection, but this is just a big shot down the field, early play action. I think what the Rams do really well on a pretty consistent basis as far as Sean McVay calling plays here. We're going to take a big shot down the field, going to look at a little corner out of here. And then I love this fake motion out here. You fake this reverse, and then this guy essentially becomes the outlet. And he's often wide open. And so that's really what happens right here. You say no down here to whatever your shot is down the field. You got to have the capacity to flip your hips and just flick it out here, and it basically becomes punt return left. Watch how open this thing is. But because of how they block it, they don't have a chance. So you got to be able to have the protection match up with the scheme, the shot. There it is. I don't like it down the field either. But right away, quicker processing, get it out to the side, wide open. My goodness, look at all that space. 30 yards of space right there for a huge gain. But unfortunately, pass pro, fundamentals from the quarterback, you miss the throw and not even close to the throw. So again, watch this fullback come across, little slot back come across. He's going to block a defensive end. That's tough duty. Look at this surge. He sees exactly what's going on. 97 wrecks this first half. Just boom, get off me. There it is. Goff looks like he's going to take a shot, get caught halfway between it. He's got to make a quicker decision, processing the information. No, and then move in the pocket. Just slide and get that ball out because that guy is wide open to the left and got to have the ball there. Can't have those half decisions like that, and that's a borderline disaster if that's a backwards pass and a lateral. So not a great start by any means, all sorts of bad, but you can see how there are opportunities. There's yardage there. Again, a little quick screen here. This is second and forever. Everybody who's ever played football knows that second and forever, we're going to get a screen. We got people watching for screens. We got the defensive tackle, 97, ruining this play again, hunts it up. But again, I don't love the technique with the left tackle, Big Whit. Played with Big Whit in Cincinnati. He's a great player. But again, just getting kind of bulldozed back as opposed to, I know you want a slingshot. You want to keep that end out of the play. I don't know if you want to bear hug him and just get blasted into the quarterback. And again, because the technique and the yardage, everybody kind of knows that this is a screen alert. Everybody's watching screen. Again, just don't love the technique from the left tackle matched with the trajectory of the quarterback and the play structure, the play calling, not great on any level. So we punt it, come back the next series here, and they get it going running the ball. Now, this is what the Rams need to find a way to get back to. We'll watch it from the back end, but this is a great job of two double teams, just creating a huge gash to be able to get Gurley going here. We're going to get the right guard and right tackle double teaming. We're going to get the center and the left guard double teaming, and there's going to be big holes to choose from. Now, I don't know how they call this play in LA with the Rams, but these two guys, we're doubling these two, pushing up to wherever he goes. So whatever side he comes off to, that's what side we're going to go. So these two right here, double teaming right here. They then double team up to this guy. So if he comes off, we're going to get the center coming off. If he fills on the right, so if he comes over and fills on the right, then the left guard is going to come off. So you watch their eyes, how they seal and just kind of work together in these combo blocks that really get this thing going. So first, let's watch the right tackle. Double team, eyes up. There it is. 55 comes up to fit. Come off. Boom. Other side, we get more of a seal double team with the center and the left guard. We see the left guard's eyes. Boom. There it is. That's a huge hole. Everybody got hats on hats. Big hole. Doesn't get touched to the second level. Great job running the ball. Now let's come right back to it. Immediately, the next play. come back, run it again, silent count. Not quite the same push, not quite the same surge, but again, come up, find a hole, give him a chance to use his vision, quick cut, get vertical, what Gurley does really well, running off these kind of zone combo double teams. So again, we're going to get the really similar pass run protection here, run blocking. There's those two double teams, basically the same play. There are those two double teams, boom, going up to the same two guys. Now, again, it doesn't play itself out perfectly. So double team right here. Double team right here. Now, they're going to go wherever this guy goes. So if he comes off, we're going to go here. If he comes off the other way, we're going to come here. And really 26, I think, misfills here. He ends up hanging too long, and Gurley's able to come back right out the backside where the big runs happen, always out the backside. There it is. Hangs too long. Boom. There it is. Comes off. Got him. Just a really nice job by the left guard. Is it left guard? Left guard. There it is. Boom. Hang. Like to see them drive a little bit more there. It's kind of a stalemate double team. Nice job by the Steelers. Drive. Boom. Get off me. Get up the field, vertical. Protect yourself and keep it going. Now that's how you go. That's what the Rams do when they are playing really well. Then they come off and play action off of that. But they have to get that run game going, and they did right there. They just didn't seem to come back to it enough. So again, one of the next plays, they come out and basically run this kind of long trap, one back power, whatever you want to call it. The pulling guard just straight up misses right here. And the offensive line is not playing well as a whole. And misses like this are brutal. He knows it. 66, swing and a miss. But it just causes, it's still a positive gain. But when the left guard goes to pull on Watt 90, you can see the left guard. He's giving this thing away too. He's staring over here. Now, yes, he's looking for the snap count, but he's staring over here. He's looking right here. He's got to come and pull. He's pulling, and he wants to kick out 90 right here. So Gurley can come and run right off this little double team, which will happen right here. So we'll get a double team right here. Drive them off, and then we're getting this big kick out at the end right here. Really simple, easy play, but you got to be able to kick him out. If you don't kick him out and he slips you and makes a tackle, it's not that good of a play. You got to be able to have everybody do their job in the run game. Here it comes. Slip. Whoop. Gotcha. Again, would love to see more with the double team, just moving people at the line of scrimmage, not stalemate. Again, that's a nice job by Watt making that play. Again, still positive play, still running the ball, but again, not executing. Now we're coming back in empty. They got a third down situation here. Come back. This is not where Goff is playing at a high level right now. Just drop him back, trying to force the ball to Cup. They double him. He's in the slot down here, the number 3 receiver to the bottom of the field. So what they end up doing, be right here, Cup. They're double teaming him all day. So they got 2 guys coming down. We're playing basically a lurker down here. So whatever he does, come in here, try to find the sticks for a first down. He's got 2 guys clamped on him. With that, get a little in over the top. Goff's not able to settle his feet, make a good throw, gets a little knocked off his timing. But again, they've got a good plan. He's clamped right there. There's the sticks. You see the sticks at the 48. He goes, runs up at the sticks. Really obvious route. Luckily, it's not an interception. But that's a nice job. Defensive scheme, not being able to match the offensive adjustments here. They do a nice job having an opportunity for a first down, but they're double teamed. You got to process the information faster. Get off of him. You see, he's stuck on him. He's going there no matter what. Trying to force feed that thing on. 2 guys on him right there. Got to be able to come off of it faster, make a better throw. Not panic in the pocket. That's a nice pocket. 1, 2, 3, no to Cup. Quick reset and slide, or do whatever you want to do. We got Cup right here. 2 guys on him. Don't force it. Right there. Beautiful. You need to either reset, stay calm, slide a little, but you have an in coming this way that's going to win for a first down. You can't just panic when your first guy isn't there. This isn't, this looks a little bit like, I want to disparage JV football, but like this has got a JV football feel to it. Like, no, panic. Throw behind him, almost a disaster. Like bad ball, just bad ball all the way around. So come out again, just trying to get a completion here for him early here in the next series. We're going to come out, run just a little slant, flat. Really simple concept down here to the boundary. He gets wide open. Good call. Get it out to your playmakers. Give him the ball in space. What happens? Defensive lineman ruins it, jumping up, tipping the ball. Now, oftentimes, people who don't know a lot about ball will say this is on the quarterback, batted balls. This is always on the offensive line. You need to find a way to get 97's hands down. You can't just let him shuffle off, look at the quarterback the whole time and time up when he's going to throw it. You got to surge, get his hands down. You got 2 guys got their hands up. Big Wit's not going after him, getting that guy's hands down. He's falling off. We see the defensive end back up. He's reading Goff's eyes. It's really hard to throw through 3 arms right there. You got to have the offensive line working in cohesion with the pass concepts. If it's a quick game, they have to know that, surge, and make sure defensive linemen have their hands down. Now, here it is again. I love the idea of running the ball, but this is what happens when you try to, trick people with all these squeeze formations they use with the Rams. You get wide receivers blocking defensive ends, and it's all bad. Here on the left side, 90, Watt just tosses them. Says, get off me, bro, and just wrecks a play in the back. Now, this is on scheme. There's not very many NFL receivers, except for maybe Hines Ward right here back in the day, is going to be able to make this block consistently. Now, they're doing a nice job getting to what they're doing here with these double teams. They want to come in here, double team right here up to these guys. Great. But you got to find ways to either have the big come out and block an end and fold this thing, but you can't have wide receivers blocking defensive ends and run the ball very well in the NFL. So it's all locked up there. You just hope that they would have a call there, or at least a personnel package to be able to put a big on a defensive end, because that's just an impossible duty. Really tough situation for Kupp to be in right there. Just get tossed like a rag doll. But again, that's the issues. It's not, oh, the O-line's playing terrible. Yeah, they're not playing well. Goff is missing some throws. Yes, absolutely. But there's also some scheme issues. You're not giving yourself a chance to be successful in the long term. Okay, third down, really struggled on third down. Now, I love concepts that allow wide receivers to go up there and make option routes or kind of do whatever they want right at the sticks. But oftentimes you can't have everybody do that. If you do that all the time, like the Rams seem to do this game, guys just hang here. Defenders just hang at the stick area. You got to be willing to take your shot down the field to blow them off that kind of down marker. Right here, everybody's just hanging right there. You got 4 guys running up, turning around at the sticks. Well, there's nobody open. You're also getting blasted in the pocket. So, I mean, this is play calling, scheme, execution, all of those things kind of wrapped up in an ugly package right here. But pass protection-wise, they just continue to let Goff down, in my opinion. Now, he's never been just a great pocket passer. I think he thrives in that play-action game, and McVay does a great job of calling those early in the down. But again, there's nowhere to throw it. Let's go back to the thing. This is how you can tell if it's a quarterback mistake. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. And I mean, you got to get it out, but there's nowhere to go. You got to try to give yourself a little bit more time right here. To me, this is guys getting walked back. We got our center getting walked back. We got our right guard blocking nobody, just getting blasted. We're losing on a stunt on the left side. There's no hard L's, but there's no wins up there. There's no one's controlling the line of scrimmage, and it makes playing quarterback really hard when you're getting hit under 3 seconds continuously, especially on third down where your guys aren't winning and everyone's getting covered because they're all running at the sticks. Now again, it's another opportunity for me here. Third down, trying to get to the sticks, trying to get to like the 30, 34. Well, he's open right there. That's open to me. This is definitely open NFL standards right here. You got to find a way. This is definitely where they're trying to go right here with this ball. Come up here, put it right on him. Right there. Now, if you don't like it, you have to find a way to get this check down the ball, because that check down is going to get the first down 90% of the time. You have to. This is on the quarterback. There's no way around it. You can't miss this throw. Yeah, Gurley could help you out by catching it, but it's not an easy catch. You have to make this throw. Again, from the pocket, 1, 2, 3, whatever you doesn't like it, he does a nice job stepping up. This is nice. This is excellent pass pro, or good enough pass pro, I should say. They run a little TT game this time. Great job passing it off with the center and the right guard. Good enough by the tackles, run them by, step up, make that throw. You have to make that throw. You can't miss this check down. He's missed a few open check downs, just brutal misses, especially on third down. All right, now we're into the next series. First down, play action, love it, dagger. This is a big time. Love the play call, love the execution, love the throw. This is what Goff does really well. Again, just so I point out the little nuances and details that I hope people like on this channel. So you get a run through here with the clear, and then you get this dagger or deep in right here, okay? So this deep in is where the ball is going to go. You want the ball to go this way, but because you're doing play action, you got these tight ends back here blocking. So you have to be really careful about this side. Now, normally this side will come make a play if you decide to throw this post or clear route. I've never seen a corner be able to come from this side all the way over and almost crush an in route. This is a really great play, really high level play, being able to identify, okay, they're blocking, I'm going to look for work, and he's hunting. Woo, back in the day, that's a murder kill shot. Boom. Nice job. Good job by the Rams. Nice execution. Nice job by the corner. Going to almost make a really special play. But again, this is, to me, this is where Goff really thrives. And again, if you're going to have a tight end block a defensive end, let's have two. You know, right here, defensive end, not an easy matchup for a tight end. Now let's have two. All of a sudden, yes, that works a little bit better. Also love this little technique where they touch here so he knows exactly when to get off, so he's not laid off the ball when he's doing something he's not used to doing. There it is. Beautiful pass pro. Nobody around him. Excellent job. Really nice job. This is what play action looks like. This is why teams want to get into it, to take their shots down the field, and he throws a strike. Really great job. But it's because you're able to run it a little bit, and then you got to call these early and winnable down and distance. You can't call that on 3rd and 8 when nobody thinks you're going to run. So they come out right here. Again, little quarters. We're going to try to run the ball, but we're not winning at the line of scrimmage. We get a holding penalty, really ticky-tack holding penalty, I thought, on Big Wit. The left tackle right here, just trying to run a little inside zone to the right. Got the numbers, got the leverage. See where the middle linebacker is. He's offset to the left. Oh, he comes over to the A-gap now. Not quite as good. But again, we're watching that center. Left guard, double team up. Eyes up on 55. There he goes. We got the cutback. Just can't have the L Big Wit holding on the left side right there. That little grab right there, you know, just for that 3 yards, that's a penalty. Just ticky-tack, you know, to a certain degree, but it's a hold. And it's a combination of not playing well, fundamentals not great, guys look like they might not be 100%, excuses, whatever. The Rams come out and run this little option route a bunch. To me, this is just, and I never played in this offense, don't know these guys at all, but to me, this is just a 7 route down at the bottom or corner with an option route underneath it is how most teams play it. Come out, he can do whatever he wants. Now, the thing that I think is really interesting is just how Goff and he are not on the same page. So the read here, playing this play different places. You can come out and run this 7 route or corner or circus, whatever, and you're going to come out and run this option route underneath it. So he can come out and he can usually turn and sit. If there's nobody there, he can run out, he can come in. Normally you come out, turn around if it's zone, and you want to throw this ball away from the near defender. So if he comes out, there's nobody there, you bounce here, you want to throw this ball out here so he can turn and spin and run away from the near defender. Now you watch the little nuance and details here. They're not on the same page. He's breaking to the outside, and that ball is on the inside. We'll see it again from the tight, from the end zone, but just those little details about, even though it's a completion, even though it's a good gain, it's not great execution. So right here, the near defender is on that guy's right. Everybody sees him. He's right here, near defender. You want to throw this ball out here. Now, you might be shocked that he starts moving this way a little bit, but this ball needs to be on his left shoulder so he can catch and spin this way. You don't want to throw it to the near defender because then you just turn and get tackled. Boom, there it is. Turn, tackle. Like, yeah, it's a catch. Yes, it's a completion, but it's not done correctly. And you're not able to recreate that and do it consistently. 2nd and long, we're taking a sack. Rough pass protection. Just skates, just boom. All bad. That's a bad feeling. Back there feeling like you got 2 trains crashing into you every other play. Again, from the back end, it always starts with protection. For me, Gurley is laid out of his stance. He needs to go engage 26 immediately closer to the line of scrimmage. And we also got the 2 tackles, to me, are getting too much depth as opposed to getting any sort of width in their pass sets. So what I mean by that is that these guys, this guy's a longtime pro. He knows he's so athletic as such a big guy. He just kind of hops back and is big enough to just absorb this kind of hit normally. But no, you'd love to see this pass set get more width to keep these guys just a little bit more away from the quarterback as opposed to getting so much depth that once they get engaged, they're closer to the quarterback and able to really jack this pass pro. So just watch the depth and width of these tackles here as they get their pass sets. You know, they're both really vertical. And you're able to just take an L and drive that guy all the way drive your guy all the way to the quarterback. Watch, just putting him on skates, getting home. Really nice job by the defensive line for the Steelers all night. But again, that's a combination for me of technique and execution from the Steelers. And we're going to come back, and this is what they need to start and live here more. I think the Rams might be a kind of having a byproduct of their own success here, trying to get too fancy on offense. Like, just run the ball with your zone concepts, get a double team with the center and left guard. There it is, getting up to 26. Now you got to win at left tackle. Big Wit taking an L again. It's not enough to just engage him. You got to drive your feet and win and hold that block. But again, we see there's opportunity. There's grass in there. You just can't have one guy take an L every other play and have a chance to be successful as an offense. Here's that same little 7 option route down here to the bottom of the screen they run so many times. Boom, turn around. There it is. That time he did throw it on the right shoulder. He just spun the wrong way. Spun in, make a tackle. It's tough. First and forever, you're just trying to get half of it back here. But again, watch the technique of it. 1, 2, 3. He kind of puts it right on the middle of him. Again, I just think Jared Goff is more accurate than that. You want to put that on the shoulder away from the near defender to give him a chance to turn and spin. And we're just going to throw this little flat down here to Gurley, trying to get Gurley some touches in space. 1, 2, 3, and kind of just doesn't throw an impossible ball. He needs to catch this, but with most running backs, they're going to struggle to catch. You want to make them catch it as the most catchable ball possible, and that to me is just low, a little behind him, at his knees, and it just, again, this element of him throwing from the pocket just not being as accurate as probably most top tier guys that are consistent NFL starters, especially Super Bowl type quarterbacks that you would expect to see more accuracy from the pocket. My goodness, Big Wit taking a huge L here. Hey, third down. We're going to the 48. About 10 yards. Concept-wise here, a little 3-by-1 bunch. Again, no winners. There's nowhere to go with the ball, maybe down to the check down. This is a disaster right before half. We're taking a huge L at left tackle, taking an L inside at right guard too, and just a brutal play that turns a nightmare into a disaster right here. We'll see it from the back end. But this is there's no doubt about it. This is concept and execution pass pro to me all tethered together into just a horrible nightmare play right before half. So first, let's watch the left tackle. Again, just taking an L, just getting one hand bench press to the ground, just boom, 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 boom. And again, to me, this is footwork. This is too much of a slide, kind of almost like a borderline crossover right there. Gets both his feet off the ground at the same time and gets one hand bench press to the ground. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the right guard. He's going to overset or underset, really. Just gets beat around the edge because I'll be honest with you, I've never seen this technique from the right tackle. I have no idea what this is. This has got to be a special call or something because he totally screws the right guard by not taking a real pass set. Because you want to pass this thing off. Ideally, you would love to see the right side both take strong pass sets, so get out of their stance, get some depth, get out of their stance, depth and width, and be able to pass this thing off. Instead, the right tackle looks like he goes rogue here and starts lunging, going after him here, and leaves the right guard kind of on an island that he's not used to doing. He's not used to pass setting in space like this and having someone run all the way up the field and take a kill shot on his quarterback. So he needs those buffers usually in his pass pro. So again, watch it here. This lunge right there, I have no idea what 79 is doing. That must be a call, or else that's a fast way to not play anymore. But you don't see it on the other side with Wit. So we eat it on the left side, we eat it on the right side. Turns a nightmare of getting your quarterback hit into a disaster of a fumble. Just nasty, all sorts of bad, just really bad offense. Really a terrible first half for the Rams on so many levels. So now we come out the second half. What do you want to do the first play? Let's stay aggressive. Let's take a shot. Don't love this shot at all. Reminds me of the Trubisky video I did for Halloween where you get 3 guys kind of in the same area outside the numbers. I really dislike the design of this play. I'm going to tell you the main reason why. So I love taking a shot. Great. We'll take a shot, play action. Love it all the time. But again, the design of this play is rough for me. They have this guy coming up and running an in with almost like a really quick double move up the sideline here. Normally, you would want this guy, if you're going to do that double move up the sideline, you want this to be a really inside, thin in because you want this corner to go with this post. You would never want to run this with an in route because then it allows this corner to just feather off and see this quick double move come right at him, and it looks like you're throwing it to him. So the design of this in with this double move to me just don't go together. Like I don't know when this would ever be a good concept. If that corner is not locked on that in, first of all, you can't throw it if you're the quarterback. But I'm trying to think what coverage it would work. You know, why not have a post there so you know the corner is going to stay on him? He has to respect that corner, that post, as opposed to an in route where you can pass it off and just kind of give him space and fall into your double move. It schematically doesn't make sense for me. I love the call. I love the aggressiveness. I love taking shots off play action, early and down and distance. But I don't love, obviously, the throw here. You can't just throw this thing up for grabs. Obviously, there's no real direct pressure on him. He throws it right to him. Looks like he's trying to throw it to him. I mean, it's a brutal kind of design, but it's even worse decision-making execution. Then you don't see a lot of fourth down on the QB channel, on the QB school, but I wanted to show this one just because it was so bad, and it was quarterback-ish. Now, many punters in the league are really good, former quarterbacks, and they can spin it. They throw pat and go a lot in practice. They think that they're quarterbacks. They can spin it. I'm not sure about this play, though. This, to me, looks like they're trying to get a rub, like a legit pick play. And I don't really understand what's going on here. They look like they're trying to get this pick right here. But at the same time, it looks like he's kind of like looking off intentionally here. And the reason I say that is because we'll see it from the tight, but he goes so fast, he kind of drifts this way and looks this way and then comes back immediately to fire. And it's not there because they are dropping all these defenders. They're only rushing 2 guys. And so the 2 guys right here, they end up getting home. There you have about 5 guys blocking, none of them offensive linemen, and the 2 guys get home while the 3 interior guys don't block anybody. So again, this is poor design and worse execution. But it's fourth down, you got to throw it. The pick right there doesn't mean anything. They're going to get the ball there regardless. But we'll see it from the back end here. Like, I just don't understand the design. It's great special teams defense by the Steelers. We're in punt formation, quick shift. All right. Steelers organize, reorganize, get where they want to get. But now we're only rushing 98 and 37. There are only 2 guys rushing. Like right here, the great call. Now it's easy with the clicker, right? It's easy with the clicker. The great call would be just draw. Right here, you're up, you're up, you're up, and we're drawing with the punter. But because they only rush 2, and they both get home because they're one-on-one against special teams guys, not offensive linemen, you're now able to have these extra guys where you want to throw this pick play. You got extra guys in here. There's all these guys that you're not used to seeing when you just play normal quarterback. But again, the look off, the quick look off for no reason. 1, 2, 3, he's coming back. Nope, not there. Boom, blasted. Disaster. Look at him. He knows, the punter knows. Anytime you put your helmet down in the grass, it's not a good play. So again, now it's not just the offense, right? It's everywhere. And this was really the most brutal stretch for me. This is after a really nice drive. They moved the ball all the way down the field. They got a first down in the red area, inside the 15. They get a beautiful run play. Don't love the fumble at the very end, but this is a nice job. It's 2nd and 4. We are rolling. We're in this game. We got a chance to take the lead, be right back in it right here. Again, they're doing a nice job running the ball when they get into Gurley's wheelhouse with these inside run with the double team. We've shown many times. Oh, look how they block it now. Oh my goodness. Craziness. They made an adjustment. What a nice idea. There's the end. Now we're blocking it differently. He's going to block out. He's going to block in. Okay, we still get the double teams we want right here. We're going to get the double teams we want. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're double teaming up. Really nice job. This is perfect. This is excellent. Love the fact that we see the adjustment that they made. Nice little fold block. Boom, there it is. Watt takes himself out of the play, and we're up. Again, nice job with the double teams. Not 55 does a better job filling. Can't get off fast enough. But again, that's an excellent play. That's a great red area play. 8 yards, just a big chunk. 6, 7, 8 yards. Now we come back the very next play, and we run this toss crack that we tried to run earlier that didn't get anything. Now I got all sorts of issues with this play, mostly because of just how it's blocked. I don't understand why we're trying to get double teams at the line of scrimmage, and we're letting linebackers run free, making TFLs 4 yards deep in the red area. It just doesn't make sense to me. And so scheme-wise here, we got one guy kind of outside the screen here you can't really see. So oftentimes these guys, we're going to come down. So he's coming down. He's coming down right here. So then we're going to get Big Wit is going to come out and he's running the alley. He's hitting the corner, it looks like, no matter what. The block that I don't like is right here. It looks like we're trying to get like a double team here, as opposed to all you have to do is get enough of him. Just get enough of him, and then you got to go get 55. You can't let this guy have a shot on a toss, crack, sweep. Look at the angle that he has. He's already in position to take this thing, and he doesn't have to catch the ball. He's just sprinting this way. You have to find a way to get him off that track. That is the block right here for me, and it's just whether it's a missed assignment or execution. Looks like the left guard is late off the snap too, right? Like, am I losing my mind? Like, he's late off the snap, and then it looks confused by who he's blocking, and then he lets 55 go. Dang. And then I would love to see Big Wit take 34 right there and leave the corner. Like, you got to take the most dangerous one. You can't just let it run past two guys. Like, I don't know. Like, that's not what I would want. But again, that's brutal execution. I don't love the play call either. Coming back to the crack toss when you didn't get anything earlier. And then this is just a really brutal one for me. This is a great call. I love getting cut the ball down here on like a pseudo mesh. Okay. You got basically a double mesh here. This is great. This is one of my favorite plays. So we're going to run this cup. We're trying to get him the ball coming across. Okay. We're also going to run Gurley out on this kind of like go route from the backfield. So that's where the ball's trying to go. Now the other guys are running basically picks. So we're going to get a pick here, a high pick, and we're going to get a low pick. Okay, so they're doubling Cup right here. Here's Cup. This is where we're getting doubled. If I could get the color correct. We're getting doubled right here. 1, 2. Well, look at this. We got two guys picking. The first one takes the low one. The second one takes the next one. And we run right across and we walk in for a touchdown. So how they go to not get either of them picked is I can't explain. It's perfect. It looks like they're not being coached to pick them, but even if you're not being coached to pick them, you have to have an understanding of the concept right there. 81, we need a pick. 17, we got to get a pick. Two guys, two picks, perfect. I mean, it's going to be perfect. Doesn't happen. Force it. Nothing. Sucks. But I mean, that is just, you see when you have a play dialed up with such great potential, and there it is. Two guys guarding him, two picks. Like, all you need right here. So close. He's right here. He's right here. Just get him right there. And then he comes out the other door and probably scores. So I love this play. The execution of it, I mean, either how they're teaching it or the execution of it just doesn't match it. But that's a perfect play call. Third in that yardage, you got to have a man beater in the red zone like that, and just doesn't get it done. Jeez, that's just a brutal one for me. Then this is just a ridiculous throw. Like, this is, people wonder like, oh, why is certain guys NFL quarterbacks? Because throws like this. This ridiculous. It's 3rd and 18. We're going to throw basically a 7 route or a deep out route from the outside receiver down here to the bottom of the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitch, throw. And to me, this is late. This is on the wide receiver. He needs to run this thing flat at the sticks. 1, 2, 3. When he lets that thing go, he's got to run right down the 40. You got to keep this thing right there. You cannot. Now, normally you'd want to come back for this kind of like anti-interception angle, but because you got to have an awareness of where the sticks are, you can't do this, man. That's terrible. It's bad football IQ. It's poor execution, but that is a massive throw. That is a big boy throw on many levels. Now, to me, it's a little late. I would love to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 throw. It looks like he's looking to the left for some reason, but once that wide receiver goes inside the flat defender, you're off that side. So to me, he's just not processing as fast as he can from the pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hitch, just one hitch late, which makes that wide receiver have to come back, but he still needs to catch that for a first down. My goodness, that's a great throw. Somebody get hit on the sideline. Those are always fun to watch, as long as he's all right. There it is. Boom. Oh, slow. Oh, yeah, slow down. Timber. Doo-doo. Hope he's all right. But, man, that is brutal. Jeez, what a great throw. But timing-wise, again, to me, this is a 5-step drop from gun, 7 steps under center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hitch, let it go to the right. It's just one off because he's looking to the left. He's late back to the right. But it's still, that is a ridiculous strike, ridiculous throw. You have to get a first down there, wide receiver. It has to happen. So, again, that is execution. That's little technical fundamentals from the quarterback position, making it a little late, but still, you got to be able to execute that for a first down. You just have to. It's brutal. Now we're back for a third down right before the 2-minute drive. Again, it's 3rd and 8. We're running that little option route up top. You have to, as a wide receiver, you have to get depth for the first down. I don't care. There is no route in the NFL that's 4 yards like this. There is no 4-yard turnaround. There just isn't. You can't on 3rd and 8 run a 4-yard option route. You got to get to the stick depth. So the sticks are at the 42. He runs and turns this thing around at the 38. Great. Catch it, tackle. Easy. That's great defense. Yeah, you got no chance. We'll let you have that all day. You have to get to the sticks depth to be able to have a chance for a first down on a 3rd down yardage. That's why so many defenses play at the sticks. Again, that's excellent pass protection. Nobody around him, wide open. One guy doesn't run the right depth. And even if he did the right depth, that's on the play caller then. Because one way or the other, you got to give yourself a chance for a first down. Okay, now we're in a 2-minute drive situation. End of the game. We're only down by 5. Easily come back and win this thing. Come out, get a completion with a little flat. Great. Let's go. Okay, get a little momentum going. Keep it easy pass set. Look at that right tackle pass set there. Now we're getting width. Now it leaves that right guard a little bit on an island here. But again, that's a strike. Great. Get a completion. Great play call. Get a first down. Nice footwork on the sideline. Go. That little option route or spot route, whatever you want to call again, to the bottom of the field. Boom. Put it on him. Go. Tackle. Whatever. We got a completion. Keep the momentum going. Keep it going. 2-minute drive. Great. Get completions. Short. Consistent. Move the chains. All of a sudden, they're going to get tired. We're going to get a shot to make a big play. Again, the Rams continue to be in these squeeze formations. We're going to get a similar little option route down here to the bottom of the screen. Boom. Turn around. Put it on him. Again, 2nd and medium. First down. Completion. First down. Great. Get the ball out of your hands. Quick, decisive quarterback play. Really nice job by Goff here. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Puts it on the right shoulder. Spin. There it is. Get a first down. That is excellent execution in the 2-minute drive. Still in these squeeze formations. Again, completion right over the ball. Love the concept. Love the design. Love the play calling here. Love the tempo. In and out. 1, 2, 3. Get it out. Oh, geez. Not great right there. They run a little TT game. Center gets picked. Gets jacked, really. It's all sorts of bad right there. Boom, boom. Watch out. Good job by Goff getting it out. Again, but I love the play calling and the tempo of these plays. Get it out of his hands. Well, now they come back to the same play that they started the drive with, right? A little flat with the 7 down here to the bottom. It got a completion. This time, no. It's a good miss. High outside miss, or else that's 6 the other way. But again, now we're play calling. We're repeating plays. I'm all about repeating plays. I got no problem with that. But you got to know the defense knows it too. And sometimes as a quarterback, you got to know, hey, I might not get the exact same look I got the last time. Come back again. We're still in a 2-minute. We got a great situation here. 2-minute, our ball. We're only down 5. Again, we got a chance to run these little runaways. Rub routes. They do a nice job coming through, coming down, making a play on the ball. Again, I like these play calls. I like the fact that he's getting it out of his hands, not relying on a lot of pass pro. But again, at some point, you got to have somebody step up and make a play for you on the perimeter. Catch, make somebody miss. Again, we continue to take L's at right guard. Whoop. See ya. It's a bad feeling. We're taking L's at right guard, right tackle. All sorts of bad. Again, nice tackling from the Steelers. Secondary all night. Coming downhill on guys. But again, we're still in this game. 2-minute drive. Now we're starting to force the ball a little bit. Had a couple incompletions. Had things not go our way perfectly. I'm not sure where the ball's trying to go here. This looks like it's going to be all bad all over the place. If he's trying to force that in route, he's getting double teamed. Like this is just the decision making when it's from the pocket and it's quick and it's easy underneath completions. Great. 1, 2, 3 right here. I mean, where are you throwing that? You're lucky that's batted down because that's an interception. You're trying to throw that in route to a bracketed, double covered guy. 34 is the second guy up there. And the middle field player coming over, he's definitely going to pick that. He knows it. That's just a brutal decision, really poor execution, just bad ball all the way around. Come back again here. This is 4th down now. 4th and 10 for the win. I love the shot. I love the idea of taking a shot. I love it. Love the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. I think we take an L at the right side. He gives him a chance. I think there's an argument to be made that could be pass interference. It might be ticky-tack, but the Rams got ticky-tack calls against them all night. But again, you'd love to see, the pass pro just, to me, continually lets him down. we're just, I hate when I see like a slide right here, a 3-man slide to the right, center, right guard, right tackle, and the right guard not blocking anybody. Like, help the center. Give that arm right there needs to give him more than just, a fake kickstand. You got to be able to give him something when nobody comes. That end goes way outside. Gurley also doesn't help the right tackle right there by getting in his way. Friendly fire. Boom. LL. All bad. Not able to step into it, but still, that's a really nice ball. You'd love your receiver to be able to go up, either catch that ball or go through 34 to get a penalty for sure. A 4th and 10, chance to win it like that. That's pretty good on the road for as bad as they've been playing, offensively at least. Then they get the ball back again. Like, amazing. People that watch this channel did a long breakdown, did the whole video of the Chiefs-Rams game last year, that offensive shootout. They ran this play 3 times on the final drive. This is just zebra out drive right here to the bottom of the screen. So we're going to get an out and a clear route up top, and we're going to get drive concept, triangle read down here at the bottom of the screen. They ran it 3 times in a row. Goff's got a huge comfort level with it. Everybody in the league probably knows it if I know it. And so they come in right here, get a huge sack. Watt coming off the edge. But again, this is his comfort play. This is a great all-purpose play. Good versus everything. I'm just not sure what's going on at right tackle. This is just it's the technique and so inconsistent, and where he's angles at what he's going. He's getting no depth. It looks like he's going down the line of scrimmage right here. Just gets run right around. Boom. Fortunate that they even get the ball back here to have a chance to keep going. But it's tough to watch. It's really hard to play quarterback in if it's this tough to watch. And again, we make a really nice throw. Goff throws these 7s or these deep outs so well. Like, it's just so effortless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitch, let it go. Someone barreling in on him too. Doesn't matter. Puts it right on him. That is a strike. This is a big time. This is what it means to be an NFL quarterback right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got a guy rushing right at you. Your offensive line is getting L's all day, barreling in on you. You haven't gone to throw yet. You know you're going to get crushed. Step right into it and just take a shot in the ribs. Beautiful throw. Really great job playing quarterback right there. That is high-level stuff. Big boy stuff right there from the pocket. Nice job. You just would love to see him do it consistently, but he makes those 7 throws, those deep outs consistently. No doubt about it. Then we just got nobody winning here. This is a penalty. Grabbing the heck out of the wide receiver right here. But we're holding at the offensive line too, so it could have been penalties all over the place. Just a sloppy kind of ending here to a sloppy day. But again, geez, just rough back there with nobody winning, people grabbing. Just really hard to play quarterback consistently when you're getting smacked and hit and uncomfortable in the pocket, people at your feet all night. Come back again. Now we're running basically like those 7 stops, basically like the same route as those deep outs, but now we're stopping. Great zone play. Not a great zone play. Comes back, gets picked. Night over. Just forcing the ball in there. Again, it's always going to be hard in this 2-minute situation where you come out and you only get to run 2 guys on routes because you got to keep people in because you can't block anybody at the line of scrimmage. But that's what they do here. You only get 2 guys out for deep routes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got to force it in there. Man coverage. Makes a nice play, bats the ball up, and it's over. All right, that's it, and it's all bad. LA Rams got to find a way to right the ship. I think there are many ways to do it. I think you're going to see them get back to being who they should be, and that's running the rock, double teams, point of attack, getting Gurley going, getting that play action going, and then letting Goff make the throws that he can make in that play action game and then deep down the field. And so it's going to be interesting to see how fast they can get back to that, what they need to do at the offensive line to give themselves a chance, because just taking too many L's, you're never going to get a chance to be at a high level offensively. So let's see what they do moving forward. It should be interesting. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support for the channel. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.